So this is it.
Pay attention, please.
This is it. You give it a name, and then the file has to be saved in a particular format for Twinmotion to be able to recognize it. The format is FBX. There could possibly be another format that you can use, but this is the format I know of. So you have to save your file as FBX. That's an extension, .fbx. So then at .fbx, I have to choose .fbx. So but our architectural drawing kungamba musashi akan ko like a site layout ba ko ni wannan ko akan sites ba. So we can quickly use that, or I can pick from an existing drawing that indicates, but this is going to be more easier for us. In order for Twinmotion to be able to, for you to render dig in the kake so appropriately, dole sai ka ba different wannan dinka na building dinka elements, dole sai ka ba shi different colors in order for you to render it. Mun kai wannan into Twinmotion now. If I use any render on this surface, zai capturing kusan ko ina aside from wannan wurin da akwai tiles, aside from wannan wurin da akwai roof, but every other part of the building is going to take the same color because bansa other materials are other part of ginin ba. So it's important for you to apply your materials a inda kake so ka dan samu babbanci. So definitely this door is going to be different. Whatever material we apply on this door, it will take effect on all the doors because the kakofofin is carrying one material. So similarly for this entire building now, you can see the material is the same. So you can just quickly, however you want, just apply some materials, however funny those materials may seem, for the purpose of your rendering Twinmotion. Because when you go to your Twinmotion, you have to apply those materials all over again. So you can come to your color and give it some little difference so that kasamu babbanci. Let me see. Let me give this one a little different color. Material is not applying. So I can give this one a little different. I will have to separate this so that Karabin Yeshga the other side. So if I apply a different material on this, so balele bane kasa su motocin ka ba ma. When you go to the Twinmotion, it has all these things. So tushina, su motoci, rock, you can make it, give it a real natural look based on probably maybe in ka visit inside then kagan kama akwai su rocks da sauransu. You can apply all those things on your Twinmotion. So let's see where again. She main building, let me give it a different color schema. Let's say, you know, my training is as an engineer, but most can colors to say what. So the colors may look very weird. I think in architecture, I know where two colors I should say. It's dull, what? Kace? Ash da white. Mun je canza mu canza. sa ash wannan ko sai wannan white dama na yi aiko engineer Suleiman ba zai so wannan ba
zai so ne fenti da shi kenan
okay sai wannan mu dan zame so this is basically how it's going to look like. I can apply a different material on this concrete fascia, or I can leave it as it is. One on the code, we are just citing example of how the whole thing is going to look like. So if we already have our site layout however you want it, there are some standards that AKB a gini kaman Kaduna yanzu a misali dole you must give allowance of 1,500 the two ends, two sides, 1,515 left and right. Sai kuma front din at least 6 meters. Sai kuma back din ba wani mama mostly mama sa 3 meters. One. So these are some of the informations you will need to always have at the back of your mind. But I know the architects already know all of these things. Say they move engineers in the weekend. Probably we may not know these things, so but you can do all that. So let's have 3 meters at the back. A Kaduna, most our plan, our full plots 100 by 50. But some corner 100 by 50 I guess. 100 by 50. Okay, can was 50 by 50. One plot. Half plot can a Kaduna.
Standard now 50 by 50.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's small one.
Population also.
Kananan gidaje suke.
Suna da yawa and demand is high.
Bungalow.
So let's just assume this one is perfect. Oh? Assumption. I'm not speaking as an authority. Sir? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Utangu gani ya fadi ba? Okay. So what we'll do now, some materials we are good to go. Like everything is okay. Let's assume this is the interlock we want or whatever. Let's just say this is what we want. For example, I can just come to my file here and I will export 3D model. So and I will give it a name. Suleiman. She came back again. FBX is very important. Mba FBX bunny. Please pay attention to this place. Very important. One 3D model has to be FBX. Mba Twinmotion would not recognize it. Then let me check for engineer Suleiman. but Nima in the file I can't remember. Okay, it's on DWG. Alright. Nazo Nangazin. I can click on import and I'll click on open. Then I will go to the file location name. Yana desktop ni yana chicken one folder DWG. Then I will find that engineer Suleiman. Kaganshini? Okay, Gashina. And I will click on open and I will click on OK. Now it's going to import Anan. Now, if you check, sorry, let me just zoom this thing first. Now, if you check, there is one small arrow and then give it. Or there is another one like an eye and then give it. This eye now, if you check here, akwai bicycle, akwai kafa mutum, akwai takalmi, sai kuma akwai mota. This thing now determines the speed. Speed in how far you can, how easy you can navigate. You understand? In ka using one that is like a shoe, it will take a longer time for you to be able to navigate around your one. Catch it? Babu Anaga? Bata Kalamungu. So if you check now, you see akwai model nothing, but kaman yana nan yana floating a sama. Aha. So sometimes it's from model inka while you are saving it. Sometimes killer wannan din yana flying a sama from the 3D. You see amba? It's floating here. So I have to move it and bring it to this reference so that I will be sure Chewa is on the plane. Yes, sir.
After clicking the eye, are you going to click it to take the view or just click on it?
Okay. Unkazo wurin eye din nan. Kawai just click once. A menu like this is going to pop up. When a menu like this, you see this one that looks like a clock or something. Then you will see, a shoe, you see a car. This is a car. The speed of a car definitely is faster than a bicycle. The speed of a bicycle is definitely faster than a normal human being. So you can use bicycle or use a car, or you can use a human. It depends on how fast you want to navigate. So one thing, definitely I can't use this because you're not flying as someone. Yeah? Why? Ka clicking second one in the key, cause ka clicking second one in baya clicking. No, kawai clicking, selecting ne kawai zaka yi ka bar shi. You just select it ne and take it off. Oh, model naka ya shiga ma? Ah, kai sun yan wanne ba. So it's a good, thank God mun yi wannan mistake so that we can easily take correction from here. So all you need to do is to make sure you put your model right. So all I need to do is to pick this model. Although I won't map and sami thickness of my surface now. No, but CSR. It's because yanzu zan sa shi daidai inda ya kamata a cikin sa shi. It's on the origin. Once yana origin zai ma rubuta ma origin. Now it's on the origin. So I will have to re-export it kuma again. So from this Twinmotion, I can easily delete this one that is there. You see delete, Akasa. So I can delete it and re-import. So all I need to do now is to come to File, come to Export, come to 3D Model. Nima system in the dedicated graphics. So it's good for system that does not have a graphics card. So I will save this one as Engineer Suleiman New, and then I will export it. And I will make sure that this file is on FBX, and I will export. Now, why this thing is this fast is because project is very small. When you have a very big model, it may take a while before you get my exporting. So this is a very small model. CSR is not taking too much time like that. So all I need to do is to click on import, and I'll click on open, and I will navigate to one folder in the file in Yeki, and I will select the file, and I'll click on open, and I'll click on OK. Now it's telling me use scene material because already she's seen from the SketchUp akwe materials and Ghana Sami. So it's asking me whether if I want to use the scene material or I want to use the scene material means the scene like she want Twinmotion thing itself, or the imported material is the material that I'm importing from the SketchUp bar. So now I can use keep both if I want to view the both of them at the same time. Then I'll apply to all, and I can click on OK. So one thing is gashi nan na gefe na wannan na so ne da na fara importing na deleting na shi ma but they taking effect sometimes immediately, but it has already taken effect though. Now this is very, very crucial. What I am using to navigate this now is my keyboard. If you look at my keyboard, I'm going left bar. If I hold on D, I'm going right. No, keyboard ni na laptop ni na D, I'm going right. A, I'm coming left. S, I'm going back. Then W, I'm coming front. This is how to navigate it. I don't know if it is making sense. Catch it? But akwai zaka ya amfani CSR ya display mana. If you even look at this now from this thing, assuming you are viewing it from my computer, za ga color din ma yayi kyau ma fiye da inda SketchUp din yake. Ya canzu ba? The same material din, but it has given it a better quality, better than what was there in the SketchUp.
Yes.
So I can hold on my control and hold on my right click to rotate this. You can see it's rotating. But I know you are not seeing my keyboard here, the way I'm navigating this whole thing. Okay, so we'll do an round up carpentry work. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary.
Alright, so zamu yi faka mu tashi. Ko ba ka ba Engineer Suleiman? So W takes you down, E takes you up. Dan Allah, letters are very important. You can see E is bringing it up, W takes it down, E takes you up. Come on, TV game never. E, W, it takes the model down, E brings the model up. A, left. D, right. If you check your keyboard on your system, all of them are around the same Wurima. They are all arranged within the same one. So A is taking it left, D is taking it right, W is bringing it forward, S is taking it backward, Q is taking it down, E is taking it up. Should I mention it one by one? All right. W brings the model forward. Kaman kana zoom in kenan. That is W. Then S is like you are zooming out, Kenna. Takes it back, zoom out. Icons is there need one, but it's faster if you are holding it on your keyboard. It's faster on your keyboard. Holding letter then is faster than with your mouse. So shortcut keys now A left, and then D right. I want them Twinmotion number. She can back home after this man gama asalin mi yamma. Say kuma Q takes it down. Say kuma E takes it up. By the time you practice, that again is very simple.
Now the answer shift is even faster.
Inkarike shift go.
Yes.
Shift is when you are navigating now. When you want to rotate like this.
Because when you shift the S inside
it takes it faster, wa? Speed number.
Yes, speed number.
That's right. So what really determines speed most times? One and this thing that looks like an eye. If you click it, one the menu do. If you come here, speed is a changer. So no motor is going to be fast. Na danna W za again yana. Na danna S kawai za again yana with you. You can see it's going to be fast. So but if you are dealing with a very small model, there's no need of using the speed of a car. Back about it may frustrate you a bit. So it's better you go very slow if you are navigating through a very small model like this. Sannan abun yana da wani karamin settings da ake yi. There is a little setting most times you need to actually do. If you come to the top here and then summer, you will see file, you will see edit, you will see preference. Should I take it again? Okay. If you come up here by the left hand corner, top left hand corner of my screen, you will see a file. Click on that file. At the middle you see edit. Come down to preference. If you come to preference, you can set your units. In Nigeria we use metric units. America they use imperial units. So we use meters. Leave it at meters. These are some of the small settings you can do. There is one very important setting, Shima, that we need to always do. So these are some of the settings. You can set it to auto save. It will save at an interval of 15 minutes. So come on, one that's okay using system, one the desktop one the system battery it's better you save it auto save. So sometimes you may be carried away. I won't say save it automatically the kanshi. So you can also specify a path in the drawing your model will just be going to directly once Kagama. You can also come to your exports and select reflections of data and all that. So but one of the most key important settings you need to do is come to quality. If you come to quality, you will specify whether it is ultra, whether it is high, medium or low. Now this one now will determine how fast rendering will be taking place. So it depends on system income. So if you are using a system when the cursor is not very high, sometimes it's better you leave it at medium. But the higher, the better the quality. na graphics ɗinka da zai fita. So if it is on ultra, it's the best. So if you come down here, you can see everything here is ultra. There is a 3 dots by the corner that allows you to pick whichever quality you want. So but I'm going to leave everything on ultra. Because model thing is small. Model thing is small, but if you are doing a very big model, it may take a longer time for it to finish because of system ɗinka bai da wannan graphics kuma su processor ɗinka is slow and all your RAM is low. The way na abubuwan determines the speed na abubuwan because rendering softwares, they are usually heavy. Suna nauyi. So if that is correct, we can begin to apply material. The rendering software, you can see, is very simple to use. Beda wala. Naka ya zo view kamar ya. Okay. We can, I'll show you.
Okay. Okay.
All right. There is a very small arrow da yake nan by the corner of your screen. In ka duba za ka gani akwai wani karamin arrow. So if you click that arrow, and nan ne za ka gani dukkan materials ɗinka. If you click on this material, you see for a glass material, but we don't have any glass and model ɗin. You see concrete material. You can see different materials. It's just for you to apply the material in anywhere you want it to be. There is a very small arrow, Anang. Let me close it. One small arrow, Anang, at the top here. If you click on that arrow, it will bring out lists, not different kind of material. Gasananan, disananan. You can open them. So for example, if I click on glass now, you can see list of glass. That moment at the windows, it would have been easy for me to just apply a glass material. I'm about the window a building now. If you come, you will see metal. If you have a metal, maybe like a steel door, maybe the gas material, we will demonstrate it. I'm just looking for a material that will suit probably one of these one that we are using. So look at different material, no wood. So these are all different wood material. So let's say this door is a wooden door. If you apply, if you just drag it and drop, it will be applied. Can go back. Rotating. Just hold on shift. Say one. Hold it. Just hover your mouse. Hold on shift. Hover your mouse. Just hold on that right click. Kawai ka dinga juye hannunka zai dinga binka. It will follow you. So now let me show something very important. If you come to this ground, you can see we have ground, we have nature, and we have man-made. Shima terrain income can be changed. We can change our terrain. ground in ya canzawa. So you can change it to suit whatever you want to achieve. Let me check for man-made one now. Let's use man-made for this. If you check this down here, you can see the reflection can be changed, the scale can be changed. As I'm moving it, it will change. I can change the weather. I can change the color. Very well. So let's come back to the main one. Wall covering. Let me change it to another different color. Let me use this one for this. So abin yana da su motoci da su, it has cars, it has humans, it has literally almost everything you are looking for. This sanana. So since I have been on material landscape so let's have a different. So it's going to change the entire terrain.
Grass
Just go under your material.
Ground?
Wannan terrain din yana dan doka wani lokaci sometime. It's done. So the trees, different types of trees. Got grass and flowers. Do wanda kake so kawai. If you click, just drag and drop ne kawai. Drag and drop. I don't know whether it's making sense at all. Ga motoci nan. Ga motoci nan, you can select irin mota na engineer Suleiman Moyana. So any car we want, we can just drag and drop. Now good. Now take note of this place. Now take note of this place. Here now allows you to, you can rotate this, you can increase the scale, and you can move the object. Sorry, that was a mistake. So this one now can be rotated and it can be scaled. I can rotate it, I can scale it. Uh-huh. 5, 6, and 4. 4, 5, 6. Now, so I will explain it. In my view, 4 is to help you move. You can rotate, move. 5 can help you rotate. If you look at this, it's changing, but and then 6 will help you to scale it. So if I click on the object now, it's already on 6. I can type in the scale. So if I want to make this times 4 and I press enter, I will just type 4. You can see Mutanya Karastay. I can also click on it again and type maybe times 2 in order for me to have a bigger car. So the car can increase times 2. All I need to do is to type in 2 and I'll press enter. So you see that the car has changed. Height na motor ya change, girman shi ya canza. I can hold on W to take it down. Hold on E. To scale, you press number 6. To rotate, you press number 5. To move, you press number 4. That's all. You want me to rotate it? So if I want to rotate this now, I will press 5 and I will select she object then. If I select the object now, you can see I can move it, I can rotate it rather. All I need to do is just to drag my cursor along parts the Nike so it will rotate and I can escape. So if I come to the left hand side of my screen, I can add trees. Similarly, in the motor, I can add trees. A chicken one and then scene. I can change these tiles to whatever tiles I want. Ga su tiles daban-daban. Aji? One? Okay. So whichever type of tiles Nick is so cool is not selecting name. Not selecting color. I will just come and I will drop on top of in the Nick so yes there. She can it will be there. So this is basically how to use your Twinmotion. So then there are some other little features that you probably didn't touch, but it's slower. No, it depends on. Sir? Interior design that kai da shi. That kai interior design da shi. Sosai ma. Sosai. I would it. Zaka interior. No, the reason why catch yana slow rendering software normally suna noyi ka gane speed na system ɗinka will determine how fast no baka san da how to navigate it bane no how to navigate it is very important no how to navigate it is very important siyasa no drawing ɗinka ai ba wani babban drawing bane wannan is not enough to make it slow wannan ginin ba wani babban gini bane it's not enough to make it slow no ba kasan shi Twinmotion din if you don't know how to navigate it properly you have issues. That's why wannan letters and the numbers in that I was mentioning are very very important. You need to take very good note of them, because if you use your normal mouse to zoom in, zoom out and try to navigate, it will stress you. You won't get it right. CSR letters are here for you to use. And because we are projecting it, it's not looking very clear as much as it's supposed to. It's clear. By the time we're rendering Nations, we are going to see it will give us a better look than what we have. So gasu roofing covering Nations, Shima I can change it to suit. Made that one. Buy another already. So let's try to render this and see how it's going to look like. Maybe catch it. Musa Bushia. Okay. When rendering, okay. The Twinmotion kai. Okay, kai. That means you can use the Twinmotion. Okay. So, bakuga the rendering is looking back. It looks good now. Muka rendering nations, you will appreciate it more. Ah. Dama kurena shi rendering. Twinmotion is good, right? Ya ka gan shi jina Abdulaziz ya ka gan ran ya kyau it makes sense now. Twinmotion is good now. Yana da kyau man ga tushi nan ga tushi nan Okay, dama kana da shi ba? Sai ka bar shi. So if you drop a wannan duk wani object da ka sa a wannan dinka a model naka, you can copy it. Kamar wannan yanzu a misali, if I want to copy this, kawai zan rike shift dina ne kawai in dragging wannan san sake. You can see I can copy and it will ask me how many number nike so and kuma what is the space I can specify. Kowanne ma any object, ko mota ko tushi ko mame, ko tushin ma za mu iya kara tushi scale din. Baka san me tushi ba? Bishiya. Omo na Hausa Kaduna de, na Kaduna Hausa de. Kai, ni na bi ku Hausa ma shi. Kan burawa. Okay, I can rescale it. Ko tushin nan ma, we have kudi zan dinga using tushi. Ni ma I'm not familiar. I'm not too good with using bushia. So ko tushin nan yanzu zamu Hausa mu da na Kano, I think is almost the same. Kuma na Kano an ce kamar ka ce kadan ba. Kuma na Kano an ce shine ake amfani da shi a jarida ai. So kun gani namu din ma is the most original lashi.
Kano shine official.
Yes, but then let me control Z. Ki ba gani. Kagan wannan this tree now. If I press number 6, that's scale. If I press number 5, exactly. Say kuma na danna 4, they moving. So make sure it's on scale. Inde yana scale. Kawai zaka kawo zaka gan wannan abun da ya showing anan. Sorry, already abun yana auto save. So it has to finish. Bari ya gama saving too. Eh? Wane? Duk zamu iya sa. Duk zamu sa. That season and wind will determine whether the tree is going to be very green ko kuma leaves in duka sun fadi and all that. That's what it means. Mana? It will so if season I come on as ngana dry season, I definitely this tree will not be green like this kuma. That's basically what it means. So it's just to change it to summer, autumn or winter. So whichever one then switching nishi will determine how the tree is going to look like. Kagan tree din color din ya dan canzawa. That's autumn. If I change it to winter now, you can see it's looking dry. Thank you for that question, gaskiya. So it's on winter now. So if it's on summer, it's green.
She all these objects na ba su zuwa da scale don su sai kai shi manually.
Suna zuwa
Standard scale.
amma sometimes you have to probably rescale them to
Irin su motoci yanzu.
Suna da standard bits.
Mota dai akwai sai.
It's true. Suna da bits. Akwai su standard bits. Yes.
Ko kuma irin su furniture haka da
So gasuna the tree I can copy it. Zan iya copying shi like having multiple copy. For example, if I switch this to 4 and I hold on the tree, now clicking tree, then now holding shift dina, zai copying. Again, zai copy. So there are some other parts now Twinmotion that I have not touched, but this is just like an overview now what the Twinmotion can do for you. Let's look at this part. Catch it? Yahoo Boys. Yahoo Boys ne kawai suke da mota biyu. So gasu abun yana da weather ma. You can see, you can change the weather. As I'm moving in the weather. I tushi bai da standard ai.
Ai shi itacen kowane irin software ma haka yake. Amma shi mota ni na sa mota ne a nan sai na ga ya zo kare ya tsaya. Lokacin ya zo a bai shi.
Kai zaka kara. Okay, as I can, if you already know size na motor, you can be able to tell how many scale. So you can switch the weather to however the weather is like. That case switching, you can see, change the weather. Okay, flooring. Nagani. I materials ni. Material ni. One software you have to sit down on your own and keep troubleshooting. In order for you to get whatever the right. You must sit down and keep exploring it. So one and the kawai is just if you come to basic like the fundamentals that you need basically. So it has so many okay, this is localization, this is lighting, this is vegetation. You can play around with it. You can see vegetation, institution and namuni. Then for you to be able to render, really you have to save this as an image. For you to render, it has to be in an image. So nazo under none. Let me come from. Kuma ya kake zo ka wannan haka. So however you want to position it, just create an image. Click on create image.
Is it possible to change
the position?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Yes. After creating the image, what?
To normal eye level. This is a big area like
Okay, just to view just the front. I depend. You have the ability to.
Originally from the where it is imported. That is how it is.
Yes.
The eye is more or less a bird's eye level.
I don't think na gane maganin kaza. Kai ka gane?
Zamu yi mu mai shi normal eye level, human eye level, instead of area.
Okay. No, but straight yake magana ba. Straight kake magana?
What I mean by normal eye level. Ai yanzu wannan view da muke gani har muna ganin roof a sama. Because eye level din
you can't see the top of the roof.
What I mean yanzu at this point za mu yi mu mai da shi normal eye level kamar kana sai kana gani
na gane
architects know what I'm talking about.
na gane something like this. Abin da kake magana kenan. Okay. Kawai abin tools din nan ne da na ce E da W shine
No, it's not
E and W nan shine
If I
kawai.
want to turn it to normal eye level, zan yi mai da shi.
Zaka ya
Okay.
E and W nan shine kawai.
Shine.
Eh,
That's all right.
so if it is like this, I've already created an image. Kun ga image din nan. Then I will come here, down here, and I will select my image. I will select only that image ne yana nan a wurin da na creating so far. So I will just click on start. Then I will give it a name, Engineer Suleiman. Wannan ma zai fita as an image ne kawai ma. So ko da ma na bar shi as Engineer Suleiman din ba wani wannan. So it will tell me to select a folder. So let's say I'm bringing it to this Aki card folder. So it will take a while to export. Yanzu zai rendering abun ne.
Kafin ya exporting ko?
Da yana exporting din yana rendering na shi ne. So wannan abun da yana fita exporting din nan, it depends on quality da ka specifying. Mun sa shi a the highest quality ne. See, wannan ultra din, that's why it's going to take a little while. But in ka sa shi a low, it will determine how fast abun zai wannan. So the higher, the slower the distance.
And the background. Wannan background it looks like oven avenue center.
It can be changed.
It can be changed.
Yes. Kuma za ka iya sa su rock ma a gefe a baya da su. Ka ce? Ka select image nan. Ga image din a kasa. Ga shi ne yana wa galis. Barin gani. Ya gama ba? Yana wannan folder ne ma, but let's go and check for that picture. It's on documents, Aki card. Files ne sun yawo. Wanne? Image ne wannan ai.
Ba file din ba kai ari na shi ba. Wannan hoton farkon ne ina.
Ai na farkon ba hoto bane.
View na biyu din ba ne.
Wani view?
Misali wanda yake kan Twinmotion. Ba shi bane kan
Kai.
First picture, first one da selected. Yo ba wannan ne.
Ba wannan ne ba?
Ba wannan da ari na.
Okay. So for me to render this one now, kawai zan selecting this shi ne kawai as an image. Kagan zai ya fita as an image.
Wancan na da
Wow. Yanzu ya fita ba? So I can as well delete the former one ma if I can delete this former one. Now I'm viewing it. It's making sense from my own screen. It's because mun projecting ne za ku ga abun bai clear. Amma from my system abun ya fita sosai. So I will click on start. Shaku kaya. ina ciki kama abin ya yi ko? Ya gama ko? Wadansa? Ya gama rendering? Okay. Ban exporting ba yi. Na ma deleting ma wancan din ma. Na gaje ne wai. Na sanin setup ba file.
Ka kulle ne ka. Shi yana kan desktop ba.
Kan ji ba? Wannan din ba wa? Akwai daya. Karamin can da za a sa. Wannan din wani akwai ko sound drivers ne baya. Musti? Nura wani mina a wani?
Insha Allah.
Drivers din. Wai yana suspecting wani sound drivers a nisa. Kamar installation drivers. Ko wani an yi abin nan nasu. Disabling also. Zai iya faruwa. Mana ya?
Ya yi slow.
Zai iya zama disable. Ma yi cikin za a gani.
Kawai ko kana.
Yeah, file ne yana ciki kwa. Na ga is looking. Na karin da yawa.
Ina so su common then clicking
Ka dragging ka dropping kawai.
na kawo ka za a wani
Baka canja material na ginin ba ne. Okay.
wani material na
Ina so zan explain. Bari in nuna musu wani. I think this is the image.
Reflection in nan ya sa.
Ban taba reflection din ba ne but
Reflection ne ko?
it's looking clearer on my own system because we are projecting it. Dan muna projecting ne.
It's clearer, yeah.
It's because we are projecting.
Projection din yana reducing in quality na.
Okay. So this is basically how the Twinmotion works. Just in the ana projecting it. If you look at it from my system, it's very clear. It's very, very clear from my system. Zoom out. So shikenan. This is how the Twinmotion works. You can see it's very simple. Why the wahala? This is literally how. Catch it? Okay. Aka Photoshop ni yake ba? Okay, a Photoshop ko? yes, ko gaming ma da wannan Twinmotion din ba ana yi sosai ma. Ga video na, you can make it a video ai.
3D
Yes sir, you can create a video. Like the car should move. Yeah, yana da wani animation ne, but yana da wani tool ana kira path. With that path it can be achieved, wannan abin da kake magana with this part ba. So you can determine a vehicle part, bicycle part, custom part, ko character ma, normal human being, ko in ka sa mutum ma a wannan din, you can determine what you want the human being to do, whether if you want the human being should be moving or the human being should just stand. So it has a lot of wannan ko character nan. So let me have the character. So I'll press 6 and then I will specify scale na mutumin. Let's say times 3. Yanzu baya baka wahala kuma
wancan da plain paint ne na dauko wani
yawwa ai sai ka sa applying materials ɗinka.
sai a tura shi ne sketchup
Got it? Wow, why is structure? Abbas Lemay me? So, even the human being da ke cikin model din ma, you can determine what you want that human to do. If you check here now, you have idle. That means the human being is idle. If you click on it, it will give you a list of what the human can do. Can speak, can sit, can lie down, and look out. Sa? su wannan din ba blacks ba.
Misha, you don't see any human figure in my model.
Yeah.
Because it's not realistic. And you cannot present him on akwai realistic image ba ka dauki hotunan mutane duk wanda yana zuwa cikin applications din nan default din duka fararen mutane
su suka developing abin nazari
fararen
za su ce in kun yi bushi ku developing na ku to gaje ba maganin bushi funny enough in gaje ka duba developers din za a gan kila ma a lot of blacks are behind a lot of blacks are involved in the development.
Normal mutane mun nan su ne a image har masu babbar riga hula irin wannan duk za ka I don't know how they did that.
The Lagos code.
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Photoshop. No, see realistic one. It's a black man.
Black man.
Realistic.
Kaman kai wannan za a dau, kaman kai ma za ya kasa. Kana zai cikin motar ka.
Photoshop ne suke amfani. After rendering sai su kai shi Photoshop.
Okay, su ya.
Shi sa nace bishi koyari.
Wani Photoshop din?
In kana so ka sa black man a ciki.
Bayawa.
Sai dai kai amfani.
Ba black man wanda ka sani ma.
Yes, wanda ka sani ma za ka
sa.
She from the Photoshop.
Hoton mutum.
Bayawa Photoshop ba.
Wancan za ka yi kalaki hoton client da aka kai mara zane. Ka dauki hoton motar shi yana tsaye a cikin motar shi. Ka gani.
Dole ya
Bayawa Photoshop ba.
Photoshop. So
duk defaults din nan kawai
shi sai shi for presentation. If you want to presentation to the client.
She want a software. Okay, Revit.
Realistic image.
Ko wani abu ne kuma sketch a Twinmotion ko mu salake still mu yi still to za a je sallah ya dawo ko okay fine in aka dawo sallah then we go to protest still that will be the last one and the treat. But at least the Twinmotion is making sense.
It's making sense.
We have come to the end of Twinmotion.